Well, some local high schools may soon be required to change their mascot and team name. There's a new push in Olympia to ban public schools from using Native American names, symbols, or images as mascots.
Our Olivia Lavoie spoke with students across this state to get their take on it.
Images like these are still prevalent at high schools across the state. There are currently 31 Washington schools that still have Native American mascots and team names.
It's not respectful and it's not celebrating. It's really dehumanizing of Indigenous people.
Logan Foy is student body president at Bellingham High.
Up until the year 2000, when our school was rebuilt, the mascot logo was actually an Indigenous person.
Now the logo is of a hawk, but the team name is still the Red Raiders. Foy is one of the students on a task force that will rename the school's team once and for all.
This time around, I think we really want to make sure that we get it right for not only the Indigenous students at our school, but then also the community who has been affected by different attitudes and discriminations that our mascot has long represented and been a manifestation of.
2 Washington schools have the name Indians as their mascot, Renton High School and North Central in Spokane. Ivy Pete is a junior there and is Paiute of the Pyramid Lake Paiute tribe.
In the center of my high school's office, there's this glass case, and inside the glass case there are 2 Indian mannequins that are dressed in full regalia. And the first time I saw them, my thought was, oh my gosh, is that like animals in a zoo almost? It's representing this idea of a caged and defeated Native American, almost as if we're extinct.
Though it hasn't always been easy, she's worked hard to open the eyes of faculty and fellow students about the detriment it causes Indigenous people to have images like these represent a football team.
You don't have to look one certain way to be Indigenous, and I think that is something that the system perpetuates by using these mascots.
At just 16, Pete has brought her insight to the state capitol, representing the Legislative Youth Advisory Council of Washington and working with State Representative Deborah Lekanoff.
It's just a little bill can mean so much for a young person who's in high school, who's treated as if they're not an equal to their peer.
Lekanoff is the only Native American serving in the state legislature. She's feeling hopeful about her bill that would end public schools' usage of Native American mascots.
To have a little girl, her hair braided, looking like me, imagine me sitting on the bleachers, and a huge, great big mockery comes out of kill the chiefs, kill the Indians, making derogatory noises, and you see someone who looks like you, and it's a mockery.
In 10 years, she dreams of a day when a little girl who looks like her won't have the feelings that so many Indigenous people have had before her.
It's a time for our communities to heal. It's a time for us to respect one another. It's a time for us, especially during this crisis, to look to your neighbor and say, you matter. And I am thankful for you and I respect you. And that's what this bill really is.
Olivia Lavoie, Q13 News.